Styling and profiling. It's live and in color. Woo! 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 Slow down. Woo! 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 I'm styling and profiling. Upside down.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am your host, Tommy. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. Happy Thursday night to everyone out there. This is Thursday Night Uncensored, where I say what the fuck I want to say because it's my channel and I'll do what the fuck I want to do. Guys, today was a fucking shitty day for me, man. A really shitty day. Somebody hit my car, hit and run, driving to go get lunch. And man, this lady came out of nowhere, making a left-hand turn, and flying towards me. I mean, like we were going to go head-on collision. She was doing like 30. And I had a split second. Either I slam on my brakes, which she was going to, if I did that, she was going to slam me, face on, head on, whatever, or hit the gas and hope for the best and swerve. I hit the gas, thank God, swerved, and she hit my rear left rim, which, believe it or not, no damage to the car. However, she messed up my rear control arm. So $300 later, I got to get that fixed. So now my rim is inward and my alignment is fucked until I get that fixed. So that was my Thursday. So listen, if you guys, if you hit somebody's car, do the right fucking thing and stop. Okay? Don't fucking take off like a fucking piece of shit. All right? I get that we're living in the world now where people just don't give a fuck anymore. And people are robbing stores and robbing people and shooting people and stabbing people and hitting fucking people's cars and taking off. Be a fucking decent human being and fucking stop and do the right thing and pay for the damage you did. Obviously, that person, took off. I will never catch that person. But I hope they get what's coming to them. Karma is a bitch. And all I can say is go fuck yourself. And that's it. Karma's a bitch. So anyways, moving on. I'm sorry I had to go on that little rant, but tonight's Thursday Night Uncensored, and that happened. And I have to tell you guys I'm fucking that was a shitty part of my day. But I'm still Tommy, man. Listen, one thing about me, guys, is I have a true belief that, you can only control what you can control. Getting mad and ruining your day. I know it sucks. Sometimes life sucks, but you got to move on and getting mad and all that stuff, it won't help the situation. And, I try to live by that motto. So I was mad for a second, but I mean, really, it was quick. I generally, I looked at the better outcome, which was my car's not totaled and I'm okay. All right. Well, that was that. Moving forward. Big fucking game. Coming up Monday night fucking football. My God, guys, I never thought we would be here like that the Patriots would be a half a game up in the division at this point of the season. It's really unbelievable. Disappointing is the main thing, but we'll be all right. Let's see Jack coming in. Jack, damn, that sucks. I had a hit and run last year. My car was parked in front of my job at 2 a.m. Big boom, whole left front panel, insurance didn't do shit. $5,000 later. Yeah, bro. Fucking. I'm telling you, man, Jack. It's a crazy world we're living in now. People they don't care. They don't care anymore. I mean, it's crazy. All the looting that's going on. These people looting stores and stealing, and it's wild, man. It's just nobody respects the law anymore. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm getting off topic, but whatever. Tonight's Uncensored. Jack, I don't know if you drink, but I am definitely having a drink tonight because yeah, it was a $300 lunch I had today because of the hit and run. So yeah, a steak and cheese sub turned into $300 later. So let me get a little quick drink here. So on to this game. I did not think we would be here at this point. I didn't, guys. I remember saying back on one of my episodes and early on in the season where I was saying, yeah, by the time week 15 hits, week 14, week 13, something like that, I said, we'll probably be up 3 to 4 games in the division, cruising, which we should have been. I swear to you. Worst case right now, even if the Patriots have been playing well, we should be up at least 3 games. At least, guys. 2-3 games. I mean, some disappointing losses there. The Jaguar loss is one of the, games. The Steelers loss is one of those games that's coming back to hurt us. The Titans loss, we should have won that. That's coming back to sting us right now. And we are where we're at right now. We're a half a game out of first place. Unfucking believable. But we still have an opportunity to get back what's ours, right? And that's the AFC East. Oh, Jack, by the way, I got a new mic. I don't know if I sound better or you can hear me better or worse. I don't know, but it got good reviews, guys. All right. So hopefully you can hear me good and no problem there. It has a cool little LED light there or whatever. I don't know. It got good reviews. Anywho, so yeah, we are where we're at. This is a must-win game. I'm going to say it right now. We lose this Monday Night Football game, it is going to be very tough to win the division this year. Very tough. That means we go down a game and a half, and the Patriots have easy schedule. And even if we beat the Patriots the second game around, we probably still lose the division because we're a game and a half behind. Jack, California is really bad. Good old Gavin Newsom let over 100,000. I heard about that, man. Fucking people, man. I'm not all caught up on my news, but my God, man, the world is going fucking bananas right now, huh? I'm over here in Detroit, and some fucking kid, 15-year-old little nerdy kid, fucking shot up the high school, and fuck, man, killed like 5 people. And dude, listen, I was a nerd in middle school. I was picked on every day, guys, every fucking day. I never thought about killing nobody. You know what I mean? My God, bro, like people are fucking nuts, man. But it happens, bro. That happens in life. People snap, bro, and It's unfortunate. It is, man. But that's the society we're in now, bro. People are they're losing their shit, man. Kids, adults. It's just fucked up times. But anyways, God, getting way off topic. Football to fucking shootings in high schools. But yeah, that happened the other day, bro. Really wild, bro. Anyways, back on this game. We got to get our fucking act together. Motherfucking act together. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I do know what to say. I do. Let me backtrack. I know what to say. It's just unfucking believable. I have to say it. We had such high expectations going into the season. And now that I've really looked back and dove into this team, right? Looking at our team at whole, should we have had those high expectations? Playoffs, sure. Even AFC East, I didn't think the Patriots and Dolphins would win that division, and I sure as hell didn't think the Jets would. But Super Bowl bound, the best team in football, best offense, stuff like that. I was sold on it, but maybe I got sucked into the hype of last year, the run we did. And I was blindfolded. How do I put this? You know when you're in love with somebody, you're dating somebody, and you got your love blinders on, and the person treats you like total shit, and they walk all over you, and you put up with it because you're just so in love. Everybody's around you saying, well, I don't know. It seems like she has problems. Or he. Let's say even a he, whatever. She, he, whatever. Everyone else could see it. But since you have your love blinders on, you don't, right? Or you don't want to see it. And I kind of feel like us as Bills fans, or just sports fans in general, right? Because this can go with anything, right? Your favorite boxer, your favorite baseball team, your favorite basketball team, that you have these blinders on and you don't want to really see the truth, or you see it, but you just want to ignore it, think it's going to be okay. And then it comes back to bite you in the ass, right? 9 times out of 10, you're in a rocky relationship, right? And you got your love blinders on, it ain't going to end well. It's not gonna go good, that relationship. I promise you. And I kind of feel like that's how most of us Bills fans went into the season, with our blinders on. And we are where we're at right now. Now listen, we're not a bad team, guys. I want to backtrack that. We're 7-4. That's not bad. But because the expectations were so high, we're disappointed in the results that the Bills have given us up to this point, right? Like, I think we all can agree on that. Alpha Rob coming in. Kind of how the media are about the Pats. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. No doubt. I'm going to get into the Patriots. For sure. I'm just, going into this, how this was. So, I'm sorry. Jack coming in, too cocky in the beginning after the bye, and he was kind of trying. Yeah, but listen, where I'm getting to, my point. We're 7-4. That's not bad. I think we had the same record last year up to this point. So it's like, guys, we're not like, oh my God, the sky is falling. But there is a lot of troubling signs that I'm worried about. Okay. And this has been a problem on this team for the last 3 seasons, in my opinion. That's the offensive line and the defensive line. It's sad because the defensive line we have like one of the highest paid defensive line in the NFL. One of the highest paid. And we are just not very good on the defensive line. However, I will say this. Ed Oliver is having an awesome season. If I'm going to give anyone props for on that line, it's going to be Ed Oliver. He's had a tremendous season so far. Star, I think he's played good when he's in the fucking game, but he's like either hurt or he has the COVID thing now, right? Can I say that? Is that okay? Is YouTube going to kick me off? Even though this is uncensored YouTube. Oh, God. Alpha coming in. Let's see here. I don't know about you, Tommy. It seems like the Bills kind of stopped playing as hard after the KC game. Yeah, you know what's funny? I did like my preseason predictions for the team. I said we were going 15-2. I told you I had my blinders on. But I had us losing to the Titans and the Bucks. Those are the two losses I had. And I had us losing to the Titans because I thought the KC game we were going to win, but it was going to be one of those games where it was going to be a tough, really tough road game on the road. Then you got to go back on the road in Tennessee. And I thought Tennessee, but now mind you, this was before the injuries and all that crap, that they had a decent offense. Even Ryan Tannehill, he's in the middle of the pack quarterback. I think he's a serviceable quarterback. He's top 15, let's say. But when you have those weapons, right? Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, a pretty good offensive line, you're going to do a little damage, right? Your defense better be on their A game when you're going against the Titans, when they're healthy. So I had us losing that game in the beginning of the season. And then the Bucks game, which 15-2, shit, that was a great. And I remember some people were like, oh my God, we're going undefeated. And blah. And I was like, stop with that. Even at 15-2 is a little wild. Okay. It's a little rich, but I was going with it. I was in the hype. And listen, I'm not saying we're a bad team, guys. Okay. But I was also ignoring the fact that we did absolutely nothing for the offensive line. Nothing. Zero. I was, I guess, hoping because they were all coming back healthy that, they would show a little bit better than they did last season, right? When we had Brian Winters and all that crap. But no, it's the same old shit, right? Mongo can't stay healthy once again. And I like Mongo, but goddamn, bro, you got to be on the fucking field, man. I don't need you tweeting. I need you on the field. I need like your aggression. I need that Richie Incognito aggression. Like that's what you were about. That's why I truly believe we re-signed you, because they saw the dog mentality in you, right? That Richie Incognito, right? But damn, dude, you got to stay fucking healthy. Like, what is going on there? But yeah, same fucking line. I like Darrell Williams, but apparently, you pay the man and he lost a step. So he went from right tackle to right guard, which, by the way, he actually plays better right guard than right tackle. So I'm okay with that. And thank fucking God for Spencer Brown, guys. I'm being dead honest here. Because look at us now. Spencer Brown was supposed to be like a player that we were going to probably stash on the practice squad maybe, or inactive a lot of games because he was raw, right? He needed work. He missed all last season in college. So this was a player like we saw the potential, but we probably thought, okay, let's get him football NFL ready. Maybe by 2022 season, we can go ahead and put him in the lineup. And because our offensive line is so fucking bad, with Cody Ford. And I'll tell you right now, Cody fucking Ford. Who the coach is like, oh, Cody Ford, like, we believe in Cody Ford. And like, stop with the coach. I don't believe you anymore. Okay? I don't. Sorry. He's bad. Okay? He's been bad since you fucking drafted him. You couldn't find a fucking position for him. You moved him, and bro, you moved him every which way on the offensive line, except for center, pretty much. And he still does shitty. Doesn't matter where you put him. He's just bad. I'm sorry. Stop already. Are you done with the Cody Ford experiment? It's not working out. And listen, it's okay. No GM is perfect. You're going to draft a couple bust. It's the way it works, guys. There's been first pick overalls that have been bust. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be mad at Brandon Beane for fucking up with that pick. You can't, bro. You cannot score on all your picks, but you also can't keep fucking being like, oh, another year. Let's give him another chance. Let's move him to this. Let's move him over here. Let's give him the tackle. Let's give him the guard. Let's go. No, man. He's just not working out, and it's okay. Time to move on, bro. Time to fucking move on. And unfortunately, can't do it now because we're so fucking depleted at offensive line. We have to have him on the team. Got to have him. That's how bad we are right now on offensive line. But the good news, hopefully, because the coach came out and said, right now, Spencer Brown, Star Lutule, Mongo, he's not going to say yet if they're ready to play Monday. Now, mind you, that could just be gamemanship. And coaches do that all the time, guys. They do it all the time. So don't worry too much right now to him saying we're not 100% sure if they're going to play Monday. That's kind of like, that's how it works. Belichick, all the coaches do that. They don't really put their cards out there, right? So I truly believe they'll play. It's been a while, especially for Star. My God, it's time to come back, dude. What the fuck is going on? Spencer Brown, it's time to come back, bud. Mongo, what the fuck is going on, dude? I mean, Jesus, are you all right now? Are you fucking okay? Can you wear protective gear, more protective gear, whatever the fuck is going on with you? We need you, guy. Like I said, we don't need you tweeting on the side about how, you're liking the game, whatever the fuck. We don't need that. I need your ass on the fucking field protecting Josh Allen, run blocking. That's what I need right now out of you guys. I mean, come on, man. We haven't had a fucking healthy offensive line since week 1. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Thomas, Belichick knows because these cameras. Yeah, Thomas, that's so funny. I was talking to somebody about that the other day. By the way, if you guys haven't seen what was it? I think it was Vice. Vice. It was Vice. And it was the dark side of football. They did an episode on the Patriots and the whole cheating allegations that they had. And man, it's fucking nuts. I got to tell you guys, if you haven't watched that episode, watch it. It is fucking interesting, man. The NFL apparently had lots of film from the Patriots that they got from them. A ton of footage of the Patriots recording teams' practices, and they burnt them. Why would you do that? Like burning the evidence. That makes no sense, bro. And I mean, I get it. Like, I know they're allowed to go there, but there's like rules to it. But they were definitely cheating, 100%. And if you're fucking recording a team that's preparing for your team that week, to me, that's fucking cheating. That's the same thing as Houston Astros in the World Series, who were fucking stealing signs. There's no difference, man. If you know what I'm going to do, that's cheating, 100%. So, listen, I'm not going to totally take away what they did. They won championships. I'm not saying it's all cheating, but they definitely were cheating. 100%, bro. They were definitely trying to get an edge. And that's fucked up. Like, in my opinion, that's some fucked up shit. The football thing, I kind of felt like the NFL wanted to just like throw Tom Brady under the bus, even though he was guilty. Don't get me wrong. He was guilty. But I think the Patriots knew. I think the Patriots threw him under the bus. It's going to be interesting when Tom Brady retires. If he ever comes out and writes a book on his relationship with Bill Belichick, like a real, not some bullshit, you know, oh, we were like father and son. I want to hear the good stuff, because trust me, guys, there's some good stuff, I'm sure, that happened behind closed doors. I truly believe him and Bill Belichick had some weird relationship. And I truly believe Belichick threw him under the bus on that deflate football shit. I think the NFL was behind it as well. I think the NFL, after the camera thing, video thing, they had to do something and to hush everybody up. It's all, I don't know. To me, that's fucking nuts, man. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, I suggest you to watch it. It's really interesting. Wasn't his son in the stands watching the other team last year? I don't know about that, but I remember his son. I think it was the 2019, if you guys remember, we were playing the Patriots, and Sean McDermott was yelling at Bill Belichick's son because he was watching us like practice when all the teams ran in, or when the teams ran, something like that. And he was writing notes, and McDermott was fucking pissed, but nothing really came about it. Like, they talked a little bit about it, but they never really brung it back up. But yeah, it was interesting for sure. But yeah, good point, man. Thomas, for sure, man. Patriots did some foul shit there. But back on this game, the O-line. So hopefully Spencer Brown, Mongo is back. We could fucking get Cody Ford back on the bench where he belongs, right? And the offensive line could finally be healthy. I said this 2 weeks ago, and I believe this. Even when they're all healthy, I believe this offensive line is average. But that's not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing. Thomas coming in. There was something about another coach in Cincy. Yeah, I don't know. I know there was something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He it wasn't him. It was I think that's what you're talking about. They had like video people there, and they got caught or something like that again. And the NFL, they wanted to just hush about it once again. And the Patriots winded up firing that video guy. Shady shit, guys. That, like, I'm telling you, all that shit, bro, sneaky, shady shit by Belichick. Like that, bro, come on. You really need that? If you're as good as you say you are, you guys really need fucking to know what we're doing or what a team. And Cincinnati was, bro, that goes to show you too. That year, the Bengals were fucking bad. They were a bad football team. So why would you want to record them? Like, they were bad. Like, what are they going to show you? They're a bad football team. But that just shows you that they still want, like, that video to, like, be dominant, I guess. I don't know. I just know they did some shady shit. That's all I know. They'll never take away the rings. They'll never, but they sure as hell burnt the film for some odd reason. That's really weird. But yeah, back to O-line. Everybody healthy, thank God. Hopefully it stays that way. And what I was saying is, my opinion, this offensive line is average. And I feel like that's okay, guys. And you guys should be okay with that. It's when we play below average or bad is when we really, really, really struggle on offense. We cannot play that way. You have to play average, like to what you guys are. And that is an average offensive line. And the problem is when players like Spencer Brown and Mongo is out and you're putting Cody Ford in, right? And fucking Ike Bacher, it's below average. It's bad. right? And that's when you see Josh Allen running for his life, right? That's when you see the run, Devin Singletary, Matt Breida, Zach Moss, whoever's running it, gets stuffed in the backfield because there's fucking five defensive players already in the backfield because the offensive line is getting pushed back. It's just true. I mean, listen, everybody keeps saying we need running backs, we need running backs, we need running backs, we need running backs. We don't need running backs. We need offensive line that can fucking block and do their job. We need guys that can win in the trenches, right? That's what we need. Because I don't think Devin Singletary is as bad as everyone makes him out to be. He's averaging 5 yards a carry this season. That's not bad, guys. I'm good with that, especially with this shitty-ass O-line. 5 yards a carry? Fuck, man. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely cool with that. But the offensive line is so fucking bad, we don't run much. Because I think Dable is afraid that he's wasting it down. Because we're going to get negative yards or maybe only a few. And that's why Dable goes extremely pass heavy. And listen, I'm all good with pass aggressive for this team. How good is pass defense? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, Jack. I'm all good with being pass aggressive. I'm all good with it, guys. That's who we are. That's how we won 13 games last season, right? We have I feel like we still have one of the best receiving group in the NFL, right? We do. We have a lot of weapons, guys, especially since Dawson Knox has had a hell of a turnaround season. And I'm good with being pass aggressive, but you still got to mix some runs in, right? So this season, which is kind of crazy, guys. So last season, we were 60-40 up to this point of the season past the run. This season, we're 60-40. Same fucking numbers. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But it's the games where we don't run where we should run is what's upsetting. Because we'll run, for instance, last week we played the Saints. We ran the ball fine. Devin Singletary, 15 carries. Matt Breida, I think, had 9. But the week before, in a game in Buffalo, shitty conditions, right? Crappy conditions, you should be running the ball, 50-50, something like that, 55-45, a little bit more than you normally do. We ran the ball 3 times for Devin Singletary. 3 times. In a game where you should be running. Like, you got to do some runs. And that's the thing with Dable that upsets me. Because it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you know where we play, right, Dable? You're from Buffalo. You understand Buffalo. You know how the stadium works. You get that the winds are like no other winds in any other stadium. You get that. You understand when it's raining, snowing, and windy, it's going to be a tough day for the quarterback. It's going to be a tough day for the wide receivers. So what does that tell you? You got to run a little bit, right? And he fails to do it on certain games where it's like you should. So it's like almost like he's going against it for some reason. Like, oh, it's a bad day, so they're expecting us to run. So I'm just going to go pass heavy the whole fucking game. And I'm not going to fucking do any in-game adjustments at all during this game. Nothing. I'm going to stick to what my game plan was going into the game. And that's how you lose games, guys. That's how you lose games. When you're hard-headed and you don't do any in-game adjustments and you want to stick with your initial game plan, that's how you get blown the fuck out. And you look like fucking garbage. You look like hot garbage. You look like an overrated hot garbage mess when you lose that way at home to the Colts. And I'm not saying the Colts are bad. Listen, guys, the Colts, they're coming on strong. I love their offensive line. I wish our offensive line was like that. But come on, guys. Come on now. We're a better team than the Colts. I still believe we're a better team. We got manhandled. Dable didn't help out at all. And our offensive line at that time playing that game was MIA, right? No Spencer Brown. Cody Ford's fucking awful. Ike Bakker's fucking terrible. Deion Dawkins still wasn't 100% yet since this COVID thing. Mitch Morse is playing okay. I mean, I heard some people saying he's having a good season, one of the best centers. I don't know. He's he's all right. I mean, I don't know. He's not all that. I mean, especially for what we're paying him. But, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think he'll be back next season, in my opinion. I don't. Jack coming in. Throw the damn ball. Yeah, bro. But you got to mix it in, Jack. Like I said, you got to go 60-40. I'm cool with. I am cool with that as long as you could do that on a consistent basis. You can't just go 3 runs and then the next game you go 15. I mean, what are you doing? Dable. Fucking Dable. It makes no fucking sense, bro. It drives me fucking bonkers, man. So, Trey White, out for the season. Fucking A, man. That hurts, guys. That is not good. That sucked, man. It was a great game, fun to watch. I had a fucking awesome Thanksgiving, by the way, guys. I hope your guys' Thanksgiving was good. But watching that injury, I'm like, man, it did not look good. I knew it right away. I was just hoping for maybe a sprain, but you could tell on the look of his face that something was wrong. And, yep, out for the season. And I got to just say something real quick to this piece of shit scumbag that has a Patriots YouTube channel. He's a content guy. And you know what's funny? The guy's actually pretty good. I got to give him credit. He's a troll. I get that. He trolls a lot. He goes on another Bills content guy. I guess I'll say it, Dan Mitchell. So I'm just going to say he's on that channel when they do a certain show. He's a Patriots guy. And he tweeted out saying, I have no sympathy for Bills fans because you guys were happy in 2020 when our guys opted out for COVID. And then he had like a Mac Jones laughing, like a gif, But dude, seriously, like that's really fucking shitty and low for you to say that. Number fucking one. Even if Bills fans were like laughing which I didn't see any of that, by the way. But even if that's true, let's just say hypothetically. Bro, they weren't hurt. They fucking opted out. That was an option. They had a fucking option to opt out. Had nothing to do with a fucking season-ending injury. Trey White got fucking hurt. Like, that has nothing to do with a decision you made not to play football for the season. So for you to laugh, think it's funny, or have no sympathy for a guy who, went through a lot of pain, going through surgery now, out for the season, like that's just a shitty, low, scummy thing to do and say to laugh at somebody's injury, dude. Like, I've never laughed at an injury. Like, I feel bad for guys that get hurt. Even when Tom Brady, the one season, I think he hurt his leg. I wasn't like, yeah, it's so fucking great and funny. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't get people that act that way. I get you're trolling, but it's like, dude, wake the fuck up, bro. Don't be stupid, because karma's a bitch, like I said in the beginning of this video live stream. And just remember that, because God forbid something happens, not even to your football team, to you or somebody you love. Let's just say something bad happens, and then people laugh at you because somebody got hurt. Like, I don't know, man. I think that's just a low, shitty, scummy thing to do. Anyways, that was my little rant on the fucking guy who tweeted that. But yeah, Trey White out for the season. That hurts. So, what does that mean, guys? Next man up, Dane Jackson. Time for Dane Jackson to put his big boy pants on. Time for Teron Johnson to put his big boy pants on. That's why we paid you the money, right? And I like Teron Johnson. I like Dane Jackson. This is it, guys. This is your fucking opportunity. You have to step up. I believe, though, in the defense, the corners, and the safeties on this team. So I think we'll be okay. Even with our best corner out for the season, I still, I think Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Teron Johnson, Levi Wallace, Dane Jackson, I think they can hold down that spot. I think we'll be okay. So yeah, that sucks, but listen, man, next man up. Next man up. Star is supposedly, hopefully, will be back finally, which is big, especially this game, because the Patriots are a run-heavy team. Okay. And our D-line has to step up. They have to step up. The Patriots are going to run. They're going to run. That's what they do. They go to their tight ends a tremendous amount. Okay. That means Tremaine Edmonds and Matt Milano have to be on their A game as well. But this line has to step the fuck up. There's no fucking excuses. Listen, the Patriots have a decent offensive line. They do. But their running backs are okay. I mean, they're okay. They're nothing to write home about. They're all right. This isn't Derrick Henry, guys. This isn't Jonathan Taylor. This should be a doable thing. You should be able to stop the Patriots running attack. Okay? So just do your fucking job. Stop with the penalties. Penalties are killing us, guys. And that's for the whole team, by the way, offense and defense. You got to play more discipline. You're shooting ourselves in the foot every game. Every game. I think we're one of the worst in penalties this year. Matter of fact, a funny stat that I heard the other day, since Sean McDermott's been our coach, we've been one of the most penalized football teams in football. And it's weird because he's such, he's very strict on that. He always preaches against penalties, not getting penalties, playing disciplined football. But yet we've been one of the worst since he's become the head coach. I don't know here. I also got to say tackling's been way better this season, way better. But you got to make sure you tackle this game. Keep it up, guys. Keep up the good tackling. You have to keep it up. Cannot let extra yards by missing a tackle. Can't do it. Okay. I got to say too, the Patriots red zone percentage this year for touchdown is bad. They're 24th. They're one of the worst red zone teams. By the way, our red zone, we're 11 now. That's not bad. Like, we were one of the worst, and that we've gotten better. Thank God. But the Patriots are 24th. They're one of the worst in the league. We got to keep continuing. We got to continue that, like, for them. They got, like, we cannot, when they get in the red zone, we got to, get them to go for field goals, right? Don't give up any touchdowns. Let that percentage get worse, right? They're 24th in the league. Let's make them go 0 for 4 in the red zone. That's important in this game because they're going to probably get in the red zone a few times. We got to stop them. Mac Jones. For anyone's worried about Mac Jones going against a Leslie Frazier defense, you shouldn't be. Mac Jones has played a decent season, no doubt. I think he's the best quarterback right now in that class, for sure. He as of now, he's probably rookie of the year, in my opinion. But the Patriots are doing it right. He's a game manager. He is a game manager. He doesn't take many chances downfield. He throws to his tight ends a lot. He throws a lot of short slant passes. He gets his running backs involved. There's a lot of screens, a lot of checkdowns. He's not very mobile. His completion percentage drops a lot when you put pressure on him. Leslie Frazier knows all this. Leslie Frazier is awesome against rookie quarterbacks or quarterbacks that doesn't have a lot of experience. He's very good against these type of quarterbacks. So I think Frazier's going to dial it up. I truly believe that. I believe he's going to put a lot of pressure on him. Four-sack completion percentage should be lower. And that's why I keep telling you guys, tackling has to be on point because he's going to get rid of the ball early. He's going to do a lot of checkdowns, a lot of screens. The linebackers have to stay on top of their tight ends. You got to play very physical. I kind of want to see like that physicality we brought against KC. Be very physical at the line. Jam up their tight ends, right? And then I believe we'll be okay. I do. I'm not worried about Mac Jones. I'm not. And he's definitely not running on us, by the way. Put pressure on him. Play aggressive at the line. I don't even care. Listen, honestly, even if you get a few penalties for playing a little over-aggressive, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with. But I want to see the aggression. You got to be aggressive with these guys. And then Dable play calling. Dable play calling has to be on point this game. It has to be. You got to mix in some runs here. I have to look at the weather, but listen, it's a December game. More like it's going to be probably snowing or windy or rainy or something. It's Buffalo. Who the fuck knows? It could say beautiful and Monday gets here and it's fucking, there's fucking snow all over the place. Who knows? I don't know. But I can tell you it's probably not going to be fucking Miami's type of weather. It's not going to happen. So you got to run. You got to mix it up, bud. You cannot continue to fucking give Devin Singletary 3 carries. I do like the fact that you're mixing in Breida now instead of Moss. Moss has been a fucking disaster this season. He's been fucking bad. Let's be real. Let's everybody be real. Moss has been fucking bad. I think he's averaging like 2.2 yards a carry. I mean, that's fucking pitiful. Jack, Dable shit. Hope he calls it. Yeah, bro. I do too. I really do. So here's what I hope Dable calls. And I've been really saying it. I hope he just, honestly, call this the rest of the fucking season, including the playoffs. Get Allen going early, but get him some short passes, right? Get him some mid-range. Get him some 3-yard, 4-yard pass, 5, 7, 6. You don't need to go deep all the time. Get him into a groove. Get him into, that's where I was looking for the word in my head. Get him some rhythm type passes early on, right? You guys will know what that is, right? Rhythm passes, short passes, right? Get him going. Get the ball out quick, right? Because the offensive line, like I told you guys earlier, it's average at best. And that's okay. I'm good with that. If you stay average, because that's who they are. The Patriots defense has been bringing it. I got to tell you, somebody asked me about the Patriots defense. I think it was Jack. Listen, Judon is having a hell of a season getting to the quarterback. Hell of a season. And that's why I'm saying get the ball out quick. Get him some rhythm passes. Then you can open up later on in the game some deep shots down the field, right? Get Breida involved on some screen passes. Let him use his quickness. Let your playmaker make some plays. That's what you got to do. Get Singletary involved. Not just fucking 2 carries, 3 carries. You can't do that. Mix it up a little bit, right? Get Dawson Knox more involved. Get Allen out of the pocket more. I love when you have Allen rolling out of the pocket. What that does, and you can't do it every time, but you could do it more times than you think. Get him rolling out of the pocket. That buys the receivers more time to get open. That also has the defense playing honest because they don't know if Allen is going to take off or he's going to throw. And Allen's one of the best quarterbacks throwing on the run. One of the best. And you guys see it almost every time when Allen is out of that pocket, he makes a play happen. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. And the receivers he has a connection with, they know what he wants to do. They read each other right. Dawson Knox knows. Diggs knows. Cole Beasley knows. But when he's in that pocket, right, and the pocket is collapsing now because it didn't happen last year. They were actually decent pass blockers. Now they're not. I don't know what happened. When he's staying in that pocket, the problem is he steps up in the middle, and because it's collapsing on him, he's either getting the ball swatted, which, by the way, he leads the league in swatted football passes, or he's getting sacked. You got to get him out. You got to get him rolling out, buy some time. That's what I want to see. Also, the RPOs, cut it out. 1 or 2, fine. I don't want to see a heavy RPO. I don't want to see it. Because you know why? 9.5% of the time, Allen is keeping the ball. And guess who knows 99.5%? The defense. They know well, they're very aware that Allen very rarely gives the ball up on RPOs. Stop calling RPOs because Allen's not giving the ball up. And the defense is not biting on the running back, getting the ball, keeping the ball, whatever. There's not. It's not happening. So stop with the fucking RPO calls. And stop, by the way, with the fucking Josh Allen draws. Stop that too. Please cut it out of your fucking play calling. Thomas, I think Bills defense will do well to Monday, yeah. But this game will tough as fuck. Last year when Newton, they almost lost it. Yeah, but you know what's funny? It was like that game was weird, man. Like that Newton game, which, yeah, thank God. That what's his name got that strip fumble. Who, by the way, we're missing him this season. He got hurt. I'm drawing a fucking blank. I don't know why. Love the guy. He has such a high motor, but he got hurt. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, but I think that game, it was like one of those games where it's just like, maybe a little nerves were involved because the second game around, once we got over that hurdle, it's like a hurdle that you had to like finally get over, right? And it was a tough hurdle for some odd, even though we were way better, but it's one of those hurdles, right? And you finally got over the hurdle. We played them again. We killed them. We destroyed them the second time. Like that's what I was expecting the first game, but it was just one of those things. I think it was just like very high emotion kind of game. We haven't beat the Patriots in a while. One of those kind of games, you know what I mean? And we did it, got over that hurdle, and then we moved forward, and we've been, we won the AFC East. We swept the division. But yeah, Monday's game gonna be fucking tough. Thomas, I know who I fucking drawn. I'll tell you right now, because now it's gonna drive me fucking insane. And I know the guy. I've been talking about him all fucking year, like going into the season. I'll tell you right now, because I feel bad now. I brung him up and I fucking forgetting now. I don't know why. Let me tell you guys right now. I'll tell you guys right now. Justin Zimmer. Justin Zimmer. We're missing Justin Zimmer. I don't know why I couldn't think about that. Bro, that guy's a high motor, man. And he was only getting better, I felt. But he got hurt. Sucks, man. But he was, yeah, if it wasn't for Justin Zimmer, that game, we probably lose that game. Let's be real. There wasn't a lot of time left on the clock. They were driving. It was just like you could tell the defense was exhausted. And Zimmer just was that high motor, never giving up on a play. Made it happen. So yeah, we are missing Justin Zimmer this year for sure because I think he got hurt week 3. I want to say, I think he hurt his arm or some shit like that. But yeah, that's a loss. That sucks, man. Jack, we got so many weapons on offense, unbelievable. We don't use them much. Yeah. But I will say this, another thing. I like that Allen was trying to get Diggs more involved. And I've been saying that too. You got to get our playmakers, especially Diggs, but don't force it. Like, I don't mind like getting him involved early, but if it's not there, go to your different options, right? Go to your different playmakers. You have a bunch. Gabe Davis, right? Cole Beasley, Dawson Knox, Emmanuel Sanders. We are loaded. Like, don't force it to Diggs when it's not there. Just that's the only thing I can say about that. Like last week, I felt like he kind of was trying to get him super involved, and you don't need to do that. Like, get him involved, but be smart about it. Don't force it to him because we have a lot of talent where you don't need to force it to Diggs the whole game and make mistakes. Because the defense is knowing that now. Okay, you're gonna force it to, you're gonna get it to Diggs no matter what. Okay, so be smart about it. That's all. Thomas coming in. Davis got pushed down because Sanders, but the boy, yeah. Finally, I gotta say, Gabe Davis, quiet year so far. I was expecting a way better season by Gabe Davis. But he's been playing better the last few games. I gotta say, he has. He had some really good blocking downfield, by the way. He still makes unbelievable catches. He did have the one drop pass against the Colts. I think it was the Colts or the Jags game. I forget what game that was, but he had a huge drop. But no, it was the Jags game. But for the most part, listen, when called upon, he makes some hella catches, guys. Got to get him going a little bit, but he's had a kind of a rough start for the year. Emmanuel Sanders, man, thank God. I'm really, bro. I hope we sign him for another year. I think it's only a 1-year contract, but man, he's been nothing but a professional since he's been here. He says the right things, right? He's sure-handed. He gets along well with this team. He's a good veteran. He's won Super Bowls. And like I said, when needed, he makes plays. So it's not like he's this old guy where I'm like, hey, keep the guy around because he's a crafty veteran in the locker room. Nah, he's a crafty veteran in the locker room and on the field. He makes plays. So I would definitely keep Emmanuel Sanders at least another year. I would try to see what he would want to come back one more season and keep him one more year because I like him. I do. And he's been healthy. I got to give him that. Been healthy, staying on the field. But yeah, man. Just one more thing, man. Eliminate the fucking penalties, guys. Got to eliminate the penalties in this game. Penalties have been killing us. I hope Dable's. I know he's been preaching it, but man, there's like the results are terrible. Like this game. Listen, guys. If we lose this game, we are not winning the AFC East. It ain't happening. Not happening. And then it's from there on out, it's about making the playoffs. Right? It's about fucking getting a wild card. This year's been weird in the AFC. I mean, my God, the Dolphins still have an opportunity to make the playoffs. It's wild. The fucking wild card rate, the whole AFC. There's teams losing where they shouldn't lose. Teams winning when they shouldn't win. I mean, it's been a wild ride. So, guys, we're not the only ones that's had some fucked up, weird losing games. right? Tampa Bay lost to Washington. I'm just saying. I know they're not AFC, but I'm just bringing up a point. Baltimore lost to the Dolphins, right? Tennessee lost to the Jets. Like, I mean, there's been bad. The Bengals lost to the Jets. The Steelers lost, tied to the Lions, which are the worst team in football. So it's been a weird season. The Patriots lost to the Dolphins week 1, right? And look, now a lot of people have the Patriots winning the division. So it's been a weird roller coaster of a ride for the AFC this season. Just a weird ride we're on, man. And I'm hoping and praying that we do what we did last season, was when we lost against the Cardinals. We turned it around and we won it on this awesome winning streak. Let's just hope we get that momentum now. Like, let's hope we win Monday, because, guys, it ain't getting easier. I'm going to tell you right now. Listen, if you haven't looked at the schedule, go look. Monday Night Football, Patriots. The very following Sunday, guess who we got? The Panthers in Buffalo, right? Then you got, I'm sorry, not the Panthers. Then very next week you got the Buccaneers in Tampa, right? I'm pretty sure I said that right. Let me go back. I don't want to say, yeah, exactly. That was exactly right. You go to Tampa on the road, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know that's not going to be an easy game on the road. Tampa's weird, right? Then you got Carolina coming to Buffalo. Then we're back on the road against New England. And then we got 2 easy games. Atlanta at Buffalo, the Jets at Buffalo. And Atlanta's weird too. They're a sneaky, weird team. Like, they're bad, but they've gotten some wins and looked okay doing in those games. So you don't want to lose against, like, the Falcons, you know? But this stretch of games, guys, New England at Buffalo, Buffalo at Tampa, Carolina at Buffalo, Buffalo at New England. So the next 4 games are crucial. Fucking crucial, guys. I mean, listen, you can't. The way the AFC is going, man, we could be talking week 17, week 18, where we need this win to get in the playoffs. If we don't play right. If we play right and we do what we're capable of, and by the way, our coaches don't let us down. We don't get out-coached, because a lot of these games, guys, we've been out-coached. Let's be real. Let's be totally real. Dable's been out-coached multiple times. Multiple times. He gets out-coached by good defense coordinators 75% of the time. Like, I'm not joking. I hate saying that, but he does. He gets out-coached a lot. I think McDermott gets out-coached against really good head coaches. Andy Reid's, right? I'm just saying. Now Frazier, on the other hand, he's pretty damn good. He doesn't, very rare he gets out-coached. But if I had to put a target on the worst coach who gets out-coached more than anyone, it's Brian Dable. Brian fucking Dable, man. Constantly out-coached because he doesn't make any in-game adjustments. It's funny. I used to say halftime adjustments. I used to say that a lot. But I heard, I don't know where I watched it, but there was, I think, an ex-coach or ex-player was talking about halftime adjustments. And he was saying, listen, people say that all the time, the halftime adjustment thing. But that's not how it works. In halftime, it's so quick. It's like 15 minutes or something like that, he said. By the time you get in the back, the guy was saying, I think it was a player, by the time you get in the back and get a little food, because they eat a little food, drink, whatever, get some Gatorade, whatever the fuck they do, they have to go right back on the field, guys. He was saying, bro, there is no really halftime adjustments. Like, the coaches barely talk to him. Like, they just say, like, maybe a few things, but it's not like they're going on like a fucking blackboard. So my whole point is there is what we call in-game adjustments, right? And that's why Dable's way up there. That's why he has a whole crew behind him, beside him, whatever. Other coordinators, right? It's a chess match, right? So you got on the other side of the field, you got the defensive coordinator up in the box or down, whatever, on the field, wherever, right? With his guys. They're all talking to each other in their fucking headsets. They're all looking at the plays, right? And then they're the ones that are making these adjustments for the players. By the way, guys, real quick, I do have a new sponsor for the show. I do want to play that real quick. I'm sorry, I totally forgot I was going to play it in the beginning. So this is a new sponsor, and I appreciate them for hopping on board to the Mafia Sports Report. I'm going to go ahead and play that real quick. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys.
Premium Guard Window Films. Our Nano Ceramic Pro line offers 80+ IR heat protection, 99% UV protection, and a lifetime warranty. Get yours today.
All right. Thank you, Premium Guard. I appreciate you guys helping me out with this channel. And yeah, if you guys get any window film, they're the guys to go to, man. Hella window tint. They got a really good warranty as well. But anyways, back to the game. Yeah, I mean, Dable's been a fucking listen, man. I was hoping he was going to be hired as a coach last season when the season ended. But I'll be honest, I think the owners are nervous with Dable. I would be. He has a track record, guys. Brian Dable, it's not like he's like this young coordinator out of college, right? And he's just, man, he's hit the floor running in the NFL. And nah, man, this motherfucker's been around. He's been KC offensive coordinator, last in the league under Andy Reid, by the way, fired after one season. He was with the Dolphins for one season, fired. He was, I think, 28th in the league on offense. Cleveland Browns, he was with 2 seasons. Once again, like, I think the 25, 26 ranked offense. He was with the Patriots, but he wasn't a coordinator. He was like a tight ends or an assistant coordinator or something. So I don't even count that. And then he was Alabama's coordinator, but it's fucking Alabama, guys. I could fucking be OC at Alabama. You got the best fucking talent in college football. Of course you're going to fucking, your offense is going to look good. Duh. Like, I mean, you're going against like so little to less talent on the other side of the field. Of course you're going to fucking look good. So yeah, I don't like his track record at all. And it's funny because I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, he didn't have the talent." But listen, it's his job though. That's the team you got. That's the team you dealt with. You got to make them better. That is your job, right? To make them better. And if the coach who hired you or the GM believes that, okay, wow, look what he's doing with the talent that's on the team. Look how they're playing under him. We believe in Dable. You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep Dable another season. But that's not what happened. They're like, poof, oh, man. All right, see you later, bud. Like, I mean, dude, they had no faith in him. That's what I'm talking about. They had no faith in him. We're the only team that stuck with Dable for this long. So, man, I'm ready for a new OC. Because like I said, man, you guys, in-game adjustments. He fails to do it. He has a game plan going into a football game, and he fucking sticks with it. And I feel like he's hurting Josh Allen big time because of that. He doesn't put him in good positions at all, right? He just doesn't. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I hope to God he fucking that he turns it around at least for the rest of the year and we win a Super Bowl. Because listen, with this O-line, how bad it is, you have to be a better coordinator. You have to figure out, okay, The O-line's not holding up enough for Josh Allen to go through his reads. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's get the ball out of Josh Allen's hand in 2.5 seconds, right? Something like that. I'm just throwing it out there. Let's do a couple checkdowns. Let's get Allen, the line's collapsing, so let's get Allen out of the pocket a little bit more. Let's get Beasley involved on some screens. Get it out quick. But he's not. It's like he's struggling to see that he has no answers for the offensive line shitty play. He just doesn't. It's just like he's like, oh, well, I'm going to keep having Josh Allen do RPOs, and I'm going to keep having Josh Allen throw deep passes over and over and over and over. It's like you can't, bro. You got to mix it up, bud. You cannot. You got to get the running backs involved. You have to. I know you don't like it, but you got to mix them in here. Listen, you're doing fucking play action passes. And you ran the ball 3 times. We're in the fucking fourth quarter. What defense is finally believing you're going to do a play that you're running the ball now? Well, who would bite? I'm not. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm going, bro, they're definitely not going to run here. Don't bite on the play action. They've ran the ball up to this point, guys, 3 fucking times. That guy's not going to call a run play. Bro, play actions work when you're running the ball. That's how they work, guy. You can't just do play action. You ran the fucking ball 2-3 times up to that point. And you're already in the fourth quarter. Mind fucking boggling, guys. This is mind boggling. Love the F-bombs. Make me laugh because you're such a great emphasis. Yeah, bro. Hey, man. You know what's funny? I used to think I didn't say fuck a lot and curse a lot. But apparently I fucking do. But that's why I called this show Thursday Night Uncensored, because I want whoever's watching to be aware that I'm going to throw a little bit more out than I usually do on this night. Because who gives a fuck, right? It's my channel. I do what I want. But I named it that because, listen, I want people, I want people saying what the fuck they want to say, even in the chat. I don't give a fuck. But I have a show Friday. I go on hashtag. So, by the way, I might as well go ahead and shout them out. Hashtag sports Friday night, 7:30 tailgate talk. I'm on with Mikey. He's my co-host. And then Saturday, you guys, the AFC East Shakedown on my channel, the Mafia Sports Report, at 7:30. Same thing. I obviously don't cuss like I do now because I have multiple people on different, it's a different platform. Okay. And then I do post-game shows right after the games, guy. So Monday night, I'll be on here late. And let's just hope if I'm saying fuck a lot Monday night, I mean like mad, like fuck, fucking bullshit, we lost. If I'm going, fuck yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, baby, then we won. So, yeah. But yeah, hey, listen, once again, I always give you guys a shout out because if I couldn't do this without you guys, I'd be talking to dead air. I would be looking at myself and nobody's watching. It would be not good. So I appreciate you guys coming on as usual. So Jack, Thomas, thank you for coming on. I do appreciate you guys. And whoever's going to watch us later on the recap, I appreciate you guys. If you guys listen, I'm new to this world, kind of. I've been doing this a little over a year. I've been going live for about 6 months. So live 6 months. I've been on my channel for about a year, and it grew pretty fast, guys. I gotta say, I appreciate you guys. Everybody that's subscribed, everybody hits that like button. I'm almost up to 1,500 subscribers. It's awesome. So thank you guys so much for that. And like I said, man, I know I'm a little bit different than what maybe you guys watch. Cover One, Buffalo Fanatics, fucking Buffalo Rumblings. This channel, there's a lot of us. And I appreciate the fact that you guys come on my channel and give me an opportunity to preach Buffalo Bills football and entertain you. But thanks, guys. Once again, I am out. I've been on this for 1 hour and 15. I'll be on tomorrow. Remember, hashtag 7:30. Till then, fucking go Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia #1. I am out of this bitch. Peace out.
God bless America and God bless Ric Flair. Go for it. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! 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 I've lost it. I've lost reality. And when I lose reality, somebody else pays the price of a lifetime. Woo! 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 Woo, 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 woo. Kid stealing, woo, wheeling, dealing, woo, woo. All man, Ric Flair. Woo, 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 woo. Oh man, I'm on fire today. Woo, 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 woo. You're gonna be mine all night long.